I realized that there was a little cabal of secret special effects people.
Let me tell you about a group of people back in the 1970s. They weren't famous. They weren't backed by big studios. They were just people obsessed with creating. Some built models, others worked with cameras frame by frame. Some tinkered with animations. They didn't have official certificates that told the world that they were experts. Every single week, they were building, testing, and sharing with their peers. The internet was out of the question. One man, John Dykstra, brought this gang of creators together to face a challenge from a young director with a crazy idea. That director was George Lucas. The challenge was Star Wars. Before we continue, hit like and subscribe so you don't miss your next step as a creator. And if you're in search of real transformation as a game developer, go to Buno.com and check out the Game Creator Accelerator, a lifetime mentorship with a methodology to build the technical skills studios value, grow your presence to stand out, and design your independence, all after office hours.
Some of them worked in commercials. Some of them were just wishing. Some of them were making home movies. But they all knew each other. So-and-so can do that, and I know somebody can do this. And it really was this kind of gang of outsiders.
Here's the thing. This group wasn't chosen because of titles or degrees. They weren't chosen because they had the right paper on the wall. They were chosen because of what they showed, because of the work they put out there. And those weekly experiments, they became the foundation of what we know today as industrial light and magic. But back then, it was just a handful of creative people daring to show what they could do. They didn't wait for permission. They didn't wait for the perfect resume. They created, and the right people noticed. Now, think about the game industry today. Studios, recruiters, publishers, they don't hire you because of a certificate you have. They hire you because of what you are showing right now. I've been in this industry long enough to tell you your value isn't measured by how many diplomas you stack. It is measured by the trail of progress you leave behind every week. I've seen this again and again with the students of the Game Creator Accelerator. At first, they felt invisible. They were sending resumes, building portfolios, and nothing. No response. But the moment they started showing their progress publicly, small updates, prototypes, even raw content, everything changed. People who ignored them before suddenly reached out. Recruiters started asking questions. Fellow developers started commenting. Why? Because they were showing, not just telling. So let me ask you a question. What did you do this week? What are you showing to the world today? And what have you been showing for the last 6 months? Because if the answer is nothing, then to studios, to recruiters, to fans, your progress is nothing. You don't exist. The industry doesn't reward promises. It rewards proof. Not what you did a year ago, not what you might want to do one day, but what you're showing now. And here's the good news. Showing your work doesn't have to be complicated. It could be posting a short gameplay clip on YouTube, even if it is rough. It could be sharing a GIF or an animation loop you are proud of. It could be writing a short devlog about a bug you fixed and what you learned. Even the smallest piece of original content has more value than reposting someone else's work. A repost doesn't tell the world who you are, but your own work, even if it is simple, even if it is imperfect, begins to build your reputation. Every time you show something you've created, you are not just adding to a portfolio. You're building presence. You're building reputation. You are building a community around your work. And that's when opportunities start opening. That's when studios take you seriously. That's when collaborators and even investors start paying attention. And that's when you create the foundation of your independent path. And yes, your independent income. It is not about being perfect. It's about being consistent. The people who built the effects for Star Wars didn't have credentials. They had creations. And those creations changed cinema forever. You might not be building the next Star Wars, but you can build your game. and you can start this week. So I leave you with this. What do you do this week that shows the world what you're capable of? Don't wait for permission. Start creating, start sharing, because that's how you capture attention, and that's how you build your future. And if you want guidance on that path, visit woolon.com and take the free training, How to Become a Game Changer Video Game Creator After Your Daily Job. In this training, you'll learn the basic principles you need to boost your presence and truly stand out from the crowd. The very same principles we use inside the Game Creator Accelerator. And if you forgot it, remember to give a like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Share your comments, answer my questions, and share this video with a friend who needs it. Until next time, keep creating, keep sharing, and most importantly, keep dreaming big. I'll see you soon, my fellow creators.